Hi, my name's Hazel Easthope. I'm a researcher at the University of New South Wales, and I'd like to invite you to help me with some of my research on strata title developments. If you live in a privately owned apartment, then there's a very good chance that you live in a strata title development. Almost all privately owned apartments in Australia, as well as some townhouses, are strata titled. And you're not alone. 1 in 8 people in Australia currently live in strata title, and in Sydney it's 1 in 4, so that's a quarter of the population. I've spent a lot of my time researching issues to do with strata schemes, and over that time I've heard a lot about how they run, and in particular about the problems that people face in living in strata. The common disputes, the personality conflicts, the difficulties people face in making timely decisions and simply just getting things done. But all that's got me wondering, why is it that some schemes seem to run really well and the people who live in them are happy, while in other schemes they just don't run very well and people are not very happy? What are the strategies for success? Can we turn this around and start looking at the positives in strata living? So this is what I'm focusing on in my research project, and there's 2 main ways that you can get involved. The first is to take a little bit of time to complete my online survey. It takes 10 minutes and you can enter a prize draw to win one of 5 $200 Visa gift cards. In the survey, simply tell me what you like and dislike about strata living, whether you feel at home in your property, and how well managed you think it is. If you're over 18 and you live in a strata property in the greater metropolitan area, then I'd really love to hear from you, and I'd love to hear from you if you think your scheme's running really well. I'd love to hear from you if you think it's not, and I'd also love to hear from you if you don't know and you're not really that involved at the moment. So please do take the time to complete that survey. The other way that you can get involved is that as part of the project, I'm hoping to work with a number of schemes over a 6 to 12 month period as they deal with particular issues. So there's 4 issues that I'm very interested in. The first is dealing with defects rectification. The second is dealing with overcrowding in units within the scheme. The third is managing building retrofits to improve water and energy efficiency. And the fourth is encouraging social interaction and community feel within schemes. So if you're living in a scheme which is currently tackling one of these issues, or a scheme that's thinking of doing that in the future, then I'd love for you to contact me and nominate your scheme as one of my case study areas. As part of the case study, what I'll do is I'll actually work with you to help you to develop strategies and proposals for successfully implementing your changes, as well as observing what's happening in the scheme and doing interviews with you and other residents and people involved with managing the scheme. So if this sounds like something that you're interested in, please do contact me. Either way, I'd really love for you to get involved in the research however you can, and the information that you provide will really help to understand what the strategies for success in strata might be. So what can be done to make strata properties more attractive places to live for everyone. Thank you.